Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Late nights chasing that high, truth clouded in your eyes. Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified. Losing yourself tonight. Try to hide, can't deny. Conversations fail, you and I. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified, amplified, amplified. Allure of this world, amplified. set the difficulty level, no? Okay,
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense, and I won't say that second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray.
I can play up to superstar.
Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving but just kicking a can down the road. Yes, when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in the snow. Giving it but just kicking a can down the road. Yes, when it really ain't it. Just kicking a can
Okay,
down the
first game
road.
of the season.
Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no.
So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug of war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And now, lining up
Well, this
for Manchester
4-4-2
United,
formation is often
number
used in the
25,
modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Played in. And smartly reclaimed. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
the goal scorer after 4 minutes is
Sunderland break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Looking for the run. Zielinski. Okazaki. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Azar. It's Xabi Alonso. Van Dijk. And here's Zielinski. And it's Xabi Alonso. Okazaki. He's a sharp little ball. Dembele! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Number 21, Ousmane Dembele.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Zielinski. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lefebvre. That's really well manoeuvred. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Xabi Alonso goes short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Mukiele tries to clear, and the shot! It's a promising position. That is lovely. Can he get it through? Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Reinildo. Brobbey, played out to the left flank. And it's Lefebvre. Now it's Brobbey. Dembele, given the lift of his goal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Zielinski. Okazaki. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brobbey. Now he's got space here. Out of play for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Okazaki. He's in a great position here. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! That's very neat. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lefebvre. Reinildo. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good running with the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. Camavinga, Mbappe, tries to pass it through. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets into some space. Now the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Distributed tidily. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Good ball, good take. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Reinildo attempts a clearance. That is a brilliant interception.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
that's
was
certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So what can they make of this? Van Dijk with a definite foul there.
Substitution.
Reinildo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alderete. Reinildo. Lefebvre cuts it out. Okazaki. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele showing good feet. He's got away. Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Lefebvre gathers from the goal kick. And it's Okazaki. Mbappe. Dembele. So a game still on a knife edge on opening day. Knocks it into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Okazaki.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lefebvre. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Isidore picks it up out wide. Think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short.
2 added minutes has been
James.
indicated.
Dembele carries the ball down the right. Zielinski. Now this could be a chance. Alderete. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United already feeling that sinking feeling on day one. A poor start, and that result...
First game. Okay, let's win this.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed.
Just about within shooting range. He's got away with one there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Florentino Luis, and here's Broja. That is good strength. Ugo Chukwu. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Plays it in low. Oh, good-looking ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well read, nice interception. Anthony. Great vision. He can run onto that. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Xavi Alonso. That's a good run down the left. And he was quick to react. Broja. Great ball if he can get there. Burnley have reclaimed it. Decent chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Zielinski. Kyle Walker. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Florentino Luis. Tuanzebe. And it's Walker. Azar. Half an hour played now. Azar. Can he get it through? Anthony receives it in a good position here. Walker is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Zielinski. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's gone loose. Goes down, but nothing given. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Zielinski. And here's him. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. An instinctive delivery, and the keeper beats it away. No way through, so back it comes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they win it back again. Well, that has not gone well. Ugo Chukwu.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Azar tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please welcome the two
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's got a... Goes for a shot! Ugo Chukwu. Kyle Walker. Now Anthony. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Alonso. Koulibaly. Camavinga. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Camavinga. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest... It's Kane! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Anthony. And that has put paid to that.
The
Zielinski.
attendance for this match was 28,500.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, played right into his path. He's through, it's one-on-one, and he's on his way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard. Now it's Kane. Out towards the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
James. James goes steaming forward. And here's Kane. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kane concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 16. Coming on the field. Number 24. Number 29.
Camavinga. And Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Walker.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Broja stands tall and stands strong. And he plays one through. Real chance! It's hit the upright. Manchester United getting a much welcomed breather here. Hazard. Now it's Kane. Manchester United clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Alonso. There he goes, motoring forward. Kane! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Harry Kane.
Burnley making another change here. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Cullen. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Cannavaro. And it's Zielinski. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's at the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world,
Look at Arsenal.
I feel invincible. Remember when we met? You still have this effect.
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Trossard! When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And here's Kane, Zielinski. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Havertz. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Saliba. Zubimendi. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it out wide. Gets a good foot in there. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Okazaki. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Xavi Alonso.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Okazaki. Now, can they get him away? Subimendi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Timber. Havertz. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madueke. Now Subimendi. Saliba. And it's Rice. Now Trossard. James did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good strength. Oh, well played, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Trossard. Saliba. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Okazaki. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that's been intercepted. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Kane. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Timber. Zielinski concedes a free kick for that. Zielinski has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Rice. Now Trossard. Played out wide. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madueke plays it short. Drilled in low. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down.
Tries a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. So we're up and running. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso running with the ball. And it's Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz. Madueke. To Havertz. And it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. Okazaki. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Zielinski. And it's Xavi Alonso. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Good read, needed to be. Zubimendi. To Havertz.
Nice tackle.
Incapuyi. Oh, that's well spotted. Here's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gabriel. And it's Rice. Into the channel. Madueke could try cutting inside here. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Okazaki. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Kane. It's Kane! Goal! Manchester United! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zielinski. Okazaki. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And this is Hazard. Cleared without hesitation. Van Dijk. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Trossard. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Zielinski. That's tidy. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Havertz.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Great ball if he can get there. Donnarumma is there and he can get that clear. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Camavinga. Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a
First half
genuine
is up
flow
and things
to
are
this
looking
game,
good.
as well as
Let's
intent.
hope for another good show
But
in the
I
second
can't help
half.
feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United
Everyone,
leading a
please
cagey game
welcome
here.
our players.
It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Hazard. That's a good run down the left. It's Xabi Alonso. Oh, super ball. Chance! And one more try! Saliba attempts a clearance. And that's a dangerous ball. That is lovely. Kane! Off the post! Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Subimendi. No way through. And here's Mbappe. Okazaki. Okazaki has been caught there, it's a foul. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Kane! Decent enough try. That has not gone well. Havertz. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Nicely weighted ball. Just about up to the hour now. Trossard. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Okazaki. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Xabi Alonso. Here's Zielinski. Knocks it out wide. And it's Zielinski. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Incapuyi. Trossard. And it's Rice. To Havertz. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? That is good alertness.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Okazaki has given away a free kick. Madueke. And he's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Hazard. Number 18,
Almost there,
Zielinski.
but it's cold sweats
Number
all round.
19, Okazaki.
White.
Number 20.
There's a real
Hey.
tenacity about
Coming
their
on the
defensive
field,
play, and it's
number
up
10,
close and personal.
Number 8.
Chance for a shot!
Number 11.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Number 7. Rafinha. Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
What a throw in. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Valverde. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well
3
played.
minutes added time.
Incapuyi. Now Trossard. He's a sharp little ball here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Begley.
Bye bye everyone.